The Biden administration decided to forgive student loans. Now, they probably thought this was going to be an easy sell before the midterm elections to pick up some votes. However, they started to get some blowback. They didn't want to discuss who was footing the bill. This started to make them really uncomfortable, so the media dutifully stopped reporting on it. So why did this simple question of who's paying the bill make them so uncomfortable? I'm going to lay it out for you this way. Somewhere in this country, there's a union iron worker who spent the entire day tying re-steel on a bridge deck. Hot, covered in sweat, there's no escape from the sun, and they tie the steel and they reinforce the bridges that we drive across every day without a second thought. At the end of that shift, they're going to come down off that bridge deck, and they're going to climb in a truck or a car, and they're going to make their commute home. Anyone who knows construction understands that you have to go where the work is. It would be nice if every bridge or project was built within 20 minutes of the average construction worker's home, but that's not reality. The reality is that you typically drive through the job that you want to work on to get to the one you're actually on. And many of these workers have been driving 45 minutes to an hour and a half to get to work. And this is during a time when this country has experienced record high gas prices. Now that iron worker is making that swamp-ass commute home, and they're listening to the radio. And they hear the news that President Biden and the Democrats have pushed through the relief of $10,000 of student loan debt for people making under $125,000. People in this country aren't stupid. Just because that iron worker didn't go to college doesn't mean that iron worker doesn't understand that tax money funds the government. That iron worker is going to ask a fundamental question. How is it that my tax money is going to pay for the relief of a Harvard or Yale student loan for an individual that makes twice as much money as I do when I'm driving home every day in a truck with 160,000 miles on it that I still owe $8,500 on? But the White House and the Democrats will never answer those questions. Their focus is on Ivy League white-collar academia, and they just bought their votes in the November elections using blue-collar dollars.